haunted mansion, technically. And so I'm like, oh, I'm not going to the house yet. It's like, the house is too dangerous. I don't know if I'm going over there yet. So I'm like, oh, should I do that? I'm like, there's no way there. So I turn around. So I'm walking. There's the opening. And then they're dead end, so I have to go to the house. I'm like, I don't know what's in there, so I'm scared. So I have to go to the house. So I went to the house. I'm like, there's the letter. Oh, I hit my head if I went up that way. So I went up this way. And I'm like, oh, there's a way, there's a path right there. I didn't even notice. I'm like, seriously, you can't get over the fence. So I'm walking, and I'm walking. So I'm walking like this. I'm like, what is that? And then all of a sudden it gets dark. Oh, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a blood pool. So I walked away from the blood pool. It was really creepy. So as I'm walking, there's a dead end. And I'm like, oh wait, it's not dead end. So I'm like, oh, didn't I go here? Wait, what? I'm gonna see if there's another path. And then it gets dark all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, that's right. So there's a dead end there. So I'm like, which way do I go? I'm gonna go here. And after I'm gonna go ahead and run into a wall, and so then I keep walking into a gate, and then there's this opening, and I'm like, wow, wait, there's more than one way to get out the maze? So I go across the bridge, go into this, I'm like, there's stairs, what does that mean? And then I'm like, as I'm walking, I'm like, ooh, a pumpkin! So I show you. So I go in here, the door's locked. So I go in here. Oh, and then I'm like, a key? Seriously, where can I pick it up? Okay, there we go. So, that's really cool. And I keep trying to open the door with that key. And I'm like, okay, this is not working. So let me go ahead and oh my gosh, it switched to the key. I'm like, what is that? So I walk in this way. I'm like, what is this? What are these? So I go in this way. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a crowbar. Who has a crowbar in their house? So I try to go over here, and I can't. So then I'm just gonna go here. Oh my gosh, wrong door. I'm like ahead, really? And then I find this guy. What do I need an egg for? So I finish him, and then I find this girl. I don't know if it's a guy. I'm for reals here. Don't believe me. It's scary here. Just kidding. It's not scary at all. It's supposed to be a haunted house. Ooh, and then I'm like, a pot was found. Seriously? What's so scary about a pot? So, as I'm walking, I'm like, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know. So I keep walking, and suddenly I'm going upstairs. And then I'm like, in? What? How many keys are there? And then I'm like, where am I going next? Oh, what's in here though? Seriously, a balcony. And then watch what happens all of a sudden. I go flipping out and on the floor. So I try to walk through this here. I'm like, I don't have the right key, so I'm gonna switch to the key. And I don't even have the right key, so I have to wait for something. And I found something. Oh my gosh, I found something. Yes, I found something. So as I'm waiting for somebody to come for help, I find this other door, and I'm like I can't get out of it either. So I have to find somebody who has the key. So as I'm looking for somebody who has the key, I get the other key to try, and it doesn't work at all. So I'm still looking for somebody to help me get out of here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I found somebody. Oh my gosh. So as I'm trying to get out of here, I'm hoping he has the key, and I'm lucky the door didn't show up. So I keep traveling. I'm like, I'm not ending this here, you know. I'm not dumb. I have to check out. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the guest guy again. So I'm like, is there another room? So I didn't go in there. And so all of that. So I go downstairs and then I'm like, this is the ow. What was that? So as I go upstairs, I walk into this bed, end up sitting down. I'm like, I've already been in here. I wanna leave. So this door. I'm like, oh, stairs, so I just follow them. Seriously, I was about to just fall into the wall as hard as I could. There's no more stairs. Oh my gosh, I'm on the roof. Oh, I hope I don't fall. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna jump on the roof. So I jump on the roof, and I'm like, oh, I found something. I really did. And I'm like, seriously, desk there. So then I'm on the roof. I find this. It's a hole. I'm like, I'm not falling in the hole no matter what. So I try to go in here. Somebody else is also trying to. So the door's open. You have to have a key. I'm not trying to get my keys. So then I found QR. I don't know why I just got a key. So then you get to the floor. Then I put this in place. It's the same room with the blankie. I'm like, seriously? And then I'm like, I get stuck in the door. So I try to open this and I'm trying to get in. So as I'm trying to get in, like, it doesn't work. It doesn't want to work at all. So then I go downstairs. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the way out of the maze. And then I go through here. But instead of that going that way, I went this way. So then I'm like, is there anything else here besides this maze? So I jump over here. I'm like, where am I going? It's just too creepy. So I go and I'm walking. And as I'm going, I find this wall. I'm like, this is different. It's mine. And I'm like, oh my good gosh. Then I find this car. I'm like, a car, and it's crashed. Okay, I really hope I can jump over this. Okay, I can't fall on the other side. Okay, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, ooh, I found the street. Okay, I'm like, a street. What's so surprising about a street? So I walk, and then this dude spawns in. I try to pick him up and burn him, which I know really can't happen. So I bounce on his head a few times. And so I stop. I'm like, what should I do now? Look at the crowbar. Look at the head. Look at the egg. Look at the pot. The key. The head. The pumpkin. And then Jung. I don't remember his name. And so we actually found other stuff, but it wouldn't show because you can only have 10 things in a row. I don't know why 0 shots. I think it should be first. I'm tired. So I think I'm gonna end the video. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.